Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a first impressions of some new products. I wanted to come on here and just give you guys my thoughts on these products. That's really it. Let me tell you what they are. I have the KVD Good Apple Full Coverage Serum Foundation, the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flushed. I have all of them. I'll be doing swatches of the colors. Okay, I'm gonna put my primer on. I'm using the Huda Beauty Glowish Blur Jam Primer. I'm gonna put that on. This is one of my favorite primers that I've come across. It smooths out everything. It helps to control oil and it makes everything look smooth. And it has a nice cooling feel going on. I'm putting this on first before I start talking because I want to let it I want to let it dry down. See the difference in the way the skin looks already? It gives it a nice matte kind of glow, if that makes sense. Okay, I have my moisturizer and my eye cream on. My Olay Quench SPF 25 moisturizer. That's what I have on my skin under this primer. Okay, so let me tell you about this foundation. This Good Apple Full Coverage Transfer Proof Vegan Serum Foundation. It retails for $42. It comes in, looks like 40 shades. Vegan, full coverage, cruelty-free, natural finish. Best for oily combo and normal skin. A lightweight full coverage serum that blends and bends with skin for natural seamless finish and transfer proof wear. We have to remember to check for transfer proof because I want to see. The highlighted ingredients are quince leaf extract that helps keep shine in check, apple extract that nourishes and keeps skin looking fresh, glycerin that nourishes skin for all day comfort. It says you've never seen full coverage like this, packed with flexible elastomer pigments. Good Apple Full Coverage Transfer Proof Vegan Serum Foundation for a natural, seamless, flashback free finish that covers everything from blemishes to acne scars to hyperpigmentation. It has a pore blurring effect, is non-comedogenic, and it stands up to sweat and humidity. That sounds wonderful. So I purchased my foundation online. So what I did was I went according to, I have two colors of the original Good Apple foundation. I never used these on camera. I actually filmed a video and I didn't like the way it came out, so the video never came out. But if you guys want to see a video on the original Good Apple, let me know. So anyway, I had the colors 078 and 082. So when I purchased my serum foundation, I got number 0782. It says tan. I hope it's my color because this is all we have. So let's see. I'm trying to see, does it say anything about how to apply it? Okay, it does. It does say something. It says, customize your coverage. Shake well before each use. Use a sponge to tap into skin, building up to whatever level coverage you want. Use a dense foundation brush with a buff-in motion for a quicker full coverage look. Pump it up. Use one pump at a time for buildable full coverage. Use 2 or more pumps for quick full coverage. It says, having large pores, try pressing Lock It Pore Refining Primer, which is sold separately into the skin before applying your foundation. Focus on the areas where pores are most visible. Got oily areas? Lightly dust on Lock It Setting Powder, sold separately for a blurred, silky, smooth finish. So this is what our foundation looks like. The bottle is very pretty, very heavy. It's glass. It definitely comes with a pump, which is wonderful. There is 30 ml, which is 1.01 fluid ounces. So that's like the standard size for a foundation. And I'm hoping that these colors are close. They look a little different, but we'll see. So I'm excited to try this. Okay, so I put that amount, which is like 1 real pump, but 3 pumps because it was new. I'm going to use this Sedona Lace 928 brush. It doesn't have a smell, which is wonderful. So let's see. I think this color is going to be fine. Did you guys see my hyperpigmentation under my chin before I started patting this on? Well, you know I always have some. So that is my spot right there. And it blends in very nice. It feels like nothing going on. It really feels like nothing. I think what I'm going to do is once it dries down, I'm going to take a paper towel and see if it's transfer proof. Because you know what happens is the foundation will say it's transfer proof. And then we go and we put all the powders and everything on top of it. And we're like, well, it's not transfer proof. But you didn't check just the foundation by itself. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to check this foundation. Look how beautiful that looks on the skin. Very, very nice. I'm gonna pump a little bit more because I have to do the top, my forehead, and I don't have anything left. It looks beautiful though. Very natural. I like it. Just a little red, but nothing crazy. I'm gonna take another like half a pump and go up here. It's blending out very nice though. It looks like a little orangey on the skin. It blends in nice. It must oxidize because if you look at the bottom and the top of my face, the color is different. So it definitely looks like it oxidizes some. Yeah, I think it does because I definitely see a difference in the color of the bottom of my face and the top. What do you guys think? I like that it doesn't have any fragrance. See, now it looks like the colors are looking similar. It's definitely looking like it's oxidizing a little bit to me, but I still like it. I think it looks really good. It definitely covered up my imperfections. I still see slight pores, but nothing a little powder won't help. I like that. Very pretty. What do you think? Do you think it's a little too red? It looks kind of red to me. I'm going to use my Good Apple concealer. I do have it in two colors, which is Tan 162 and Tan 177. I'm going to use 177. I guess I can tell you about this concealer as well, being that I never used it on camera. Okay, so the concealer retails for the $30. It comes in 32 shades. It is a lightweight full coverage concealer, hydrating, vegan, long wearing, natural finish. An extreme long wear crease resistant concealer with the same hydrating, lightweight full coverage as KVD's iconic Good Apple foundation. We're gonna see. I hope this color works good, but it should because it worked well when I used the other foundation. No, the concealer has a smell. It's kind of strong. I like the doe foot applicator. It's small and it's slanted but kind of flat and gives you a nice tool for your application. I like it. It definitely has a smell. The foundation looks very nice on the skin, and I just got finished saying I was going to get a paper towel and check and make sure. Okay, so it's a little tacky. If you could see that on my hand, it's definitely not transfer resistant. Maybe once it dries down, but right now it's not transfer resistant. So we're gonna give it a few more minutes and let it really lock in because it definitely feels tacky on the skin. Definitely blending in very nicely. I have a few products that I want to pick up while I'm out today. I just haven't had a chance to get out of the house, so I ordered online. Well, actually I was out of the house, but I didn't have time to get to Sephora. That looks very good. I like that. I'm gonna go into the lighter color just to brighten up under the eyes a little bit. That's what the color looks like. That was what the other color looks like. So there's a significant difference in the colors. This should give us a nice highlighted effect under the eyes. It's a very liquidy formula. The foundation, it was not really liquidy, not moussey, a nice firm foundation, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't liquidy. It was more of a cream than anything. That's what I'm gonna say. And this is very liquidy. It feels like it would take forever for this to dry down. See how it moves? Hopefully that gave us a nice amount of brightness. Sometimes with this lighting I cannot tell, but it looks pretty good. I'm gonna set with this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder just under my eye. Okay, so let's read about these blushes. I'm excited about these blushes. The DANESSA MYRICKS Beauty Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Flushed Matte Color for Cheek and Lip. They retail for $25 and it comes in 6 shades, and I have all 6 of them and I will be swatching them. They're vegan, good for dullness and uneven texture. They have a matte finish, cream formula, good for pores, best for oily combo and normal skin. It says it is inspired by our award-winning blurring balm powder. This is buildable, soft matte formula that blurs and smooths cheeks and lip with all-day wear. Ups to light supports and absorbs excess sebum and sweat while maintaining skin hydration. Olive-derived squalene, known to support oil production and diminish visible signs of aging. Hyaluronic acid promotes skin hydration. It's free of parabens, formaldehydes, formaldehyde-free releasing agents, phthalates, mineral oil, retinol, palmitate, oxybenzone, coal tar, hydroquinone, sulfates, etolescent, SLES, triclocarbon, triclosan, and contains less than 1% synthetic synthetic fragrance. It's also vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free, and it comes in recyclable packaging. What else you need to know? This powder is formulated with Upsolite technology for unrivaled blurring and oil control. This Swedish technology creates a soft, focused, smoothing effect on pores and fine lines. It creates the perfect flush of color on cheeks and lips with ease. Okay, so when I saw DANESSA MYRICKS do the demonstration on her channel on Instagram Live, I was like, oh my god, all of these colors are so beautiful. I don't know which one I want. Then I looked at all of them and I was like, I have to have all of them. So that's what I did. I bought them all. Okay, so this is the DANESSA MYRICKS Beauty Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flushed with Upsolite technology. It comes in 6 grams, which is 0.21 ounces. And it is a cute little plastic packaging. There's no mirror. So anyway, this one is called Rose and Brunch. It's a very glossy product. It says put it on with your fingers. It's very balmy and light. I'm gonna just swatch this here. Let's see. So that's like a, definitely like a pinky kind of rose color. And it looks like you have to build them up because it's not a lot of color payoff. So that one is called Rose and Brunch. Then we have Bellini, which is like a peachy color. Now that one is not as shiny as the other one if you see it. Still the same kind of texture, but a little, wait a minute. I guess you have to build it up because you could always see that, right? Okay, I mean, it's pretty. Nice blush colors. It's very creamy. I'm gonna try it on my lips too, because she said it can go on the lips. But so far, like, I'm not impressed with these 2 colors. So maybe that wasn't the 2 colors for me. It didn't say whether or not you should put them on a set face, so I'm not gonna set my face until I put this on. Okay, this one is called Golden Hour, which was beautiful when I saw them use it. This one is not as shiny as the first one was, but the color is gorgeous. Oh wow, you really have to like build this up. That's pretty. Can you see that? I like that one. Then we have Primadonna. I'm really liking the way this foundation looks, but it's definitely a little tacky and it's still coming off. So maybe it's transfer resistant or transfer proof once you set it. Okay, this one is called Primadonna. Very pretty. So you definitely got to tap them in to build it up. But these colors are more pigmented than the first 2 colors that I tried. So very nice. They smell like, if you guys have the blurring balm powders, then they have a certain smell. And I'm assuming that that's the product called Upsolite that has that smell. I like the smell though. It's like a clean kind of smell, but I like it. Okay, this one is called Dancing Queen. Very much like a wine color and very pretty. I like that. They're very, very creamy. I don't know if I said that before, but I have to keep saying it because they're very creamy. Okay, and then we have the last one, which is called Jubilee. This is like a nudie kind of color, like a little hint of like orange, but very pretty, very everyday. You could hardly see that one. Let me do it again. You definitely have to build it up, but that's the 6 colors. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this one, and I want to see, because if I remember correctly, she said to use them with your fingers, but I think I want to use a brush. I don't like to get my fingers dirty like this. Okay, it says it's as simple as swirl, press, tap to blend and blur. Swirl your fingers or brush into the color, then press into your cheeks and lips. Next, tap and blend for a fearless flush. Repeat this step as many times as you'd like to build the color. I want to use like a flat kind of brush. I'm going to use this brush right here. This is the Makeup by Ariel 858 brush. Okay, I'm going to tap it in here. And, okay. What did she say? Tap, swirl, press, and tap. Okay, so I swirled it, I pressed it, and it's pretty. But it's supposed to dry down like a powder. Oh, I like that. Very, very nice. Okay, and this one is the color Jubilee. I like this one. Okay, so that's, oh, swirl, press, and then tap. Oh, when you do that, you get more color payoff. You see that? Nice. Very nice. Okay, I probably should have finished the rest of my face, but I didn't know how the formulas were gonna stand out. So I want to go into this orange one, Bellini. Being that we have like peachy eyes, I'm going to use this one on the apples of my cheeks. So I'm pressing, swirling, pressing and then tapping. And that's the color Bellini. I mean, they definitely feel very creamy, and you could feel them on the skin because they're pretty emollient, but I like that so far. So it's a messy product. I don't know, but now I'm gonna go in with the powder. I'm gonna use my Sasha Buttercup powder under my eyes so I can finish the under eye. This sponge is a luxy sponge. I don't know if I like it. It's very textured. It's not smooth and soft like a regular beauty blender. The texture is very different from any sponge that I've tried. I definitely see a lot of texture in the cheek area. I'm gonna go in with this Mercier powder in medium deep and set my face. It's so funny because this sponge, it takes off a lot of the product. I don't like that. I'm gonna go in with this brush because I don't know what's happening. It's definitely different. I'm sure that using these blushes after a couple of times, then we'll, you know, master like how they supposed to show up or whatever, but I still see the color on my cheeks even though I set my face. So that's a good sign. They have a lot of pigment to them. So I'm gonna go in and use DANESSA MYRICKS Beauty. This is the bronzer. I'm gonna use the bronzer. I'm gonna use this Sigma small contour brush to bronze this. It's a cream bronzer, so I want to get some dimension to the face. Yeah, I really didn't want to put the blushes on and set my face until I knew how it was gonna react, but I like this. Very, very nice. Pretty. Okay, I think that looks good from what I can see. I like it. I'm gonna take the powder off. I don't know what is going on under my eyes that I have so much creasing, but I have a lot of creasing. I definitely see where the cheeks have dried down. If you see it, they definitely turned powdery, which is wonderful. I'm gonna go on with this again, just to give it a little more color. I'm gonna use this Glowish powder to set my bronzer. I always liked it. Okay, so now I'm gonna try using this color Bellini on my lips. I'm just gonna swirl it and tap like they said. Oh, nice. It feels nice on the lips. I'm gonna throw a liner on. I'm gonna see if I use a lip brush. It's gonna come on better on the lip. Okay, I'm just gonna comb my hair and then I'm gonna come back and tell you guys my thoughts on these products. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back and let me just show you the time because I am going out and I'm probably gonna wear this makeup, so I'll probably give you an update on how the foundation wore. So it's 1:56 and this is what our final look is looking like. I'm gonna go over everything really fast so you can see what we use, and like I said, I'll probably do maybe a check-in and then a closeout at the end of the night. So anyway, now this is our finished look. Like I said, I used the Huda Beauty Empowered eyeshadow palette. I thought it was a wonderful palette. The color showed up really good. I swatched all of them. This is what they look like. I think I'm missing the little cream one from the top. Then I use these DANESSA MYRICKS Beauty Blurring Balm blushes with Upsolite technology. They're very emollient. They have some nice color payoff. You definitely have to build them up because they're pigmented, but you have to build them up. But so far, I'm liking the way it looks on my face. I feel like I need to add a little more of the blush. Okay, I use Bellini, and I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more because I feel like I don't see it, but it definitely dries down to a powder, so we're gonna put a little bit more. Then I'm toning down the highlight. So okay, so I definitely like the way these shadows apply. She says press, she says swirl, tap and press or something like that, and I did it and it definitely showed up nicely. You know I love my highlight, so I feel like I got rid of it. I might need to add a little bit more when I get ready to take my pictures. I definitely like the way these blushes go on. They're very emollient, but they do dry down to like that powder texture where her blurring balm powders, how they dry down, it dries down the same way. I like them. I think they are very pretty. You know, I think they could work for just about any skin tone, depending on how you apply them. I would have loved to have seen a brighter pink, but this is all good. I think it looks very pretty. I have one of the I have the same thing that's on my cheeks, on my lips. It's very faint. It's actually very nice. Just very subtle with this glam makeup that I'm wearing. It definitely does what it needs to do. So I also tried this Good Apple Serum Foundation. It's supposed to be good for oily, combo, and normal skin. I'll be wearing it for some hours because I'm going to go out. And then I'm going to come back and do a check-in. And then I'm going to let you know what my thoughts are on these products. Everything else that I have on my face will be listed in the description box. I hope you guys like this makeup. I did my contour. I think it's very pronounced today, but I do like it. I'll see how it looks back with the footage, and I may or may not. I've toned it down, but I like it. So this was 156 when I started doing this part. I've probably been doing my makeup for about 3 hours. It's crazy. It was one of those days today. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you at the end of the video. And I'm sorry that I'm rushing, but I'm really playing myself. I have somebody waiting for me. So I'll see you guys in a few. Okay, for our first check-in. I forgot to go over my face with you. If you can look up close and see that I have a lot of texture in my face. A lot of texture in my face. It's very smooth here, but it's very textured in this area. That's the foundation. The foundation, I have some little texture under here. Other than that, the skin looks pretty smooth, but I definitely see some texture just everywhere. So we're going to wear this makeup for some hours and see how it looks. But right now, I definitely see texture in this area here. I hope it doesn't get any more pronounced. So other than that, everything looks smooth. The color looks good. The makeup, I think, looks wonderful from a distance. It makes the skin have a healthy glow. I don't think that it's transfer resistant because every time I touch my face it comes off, so it's definitely not transfer resistant. So I'll see you guys at the first check-in. I really just wanted to do that because I wanted you to see what my skin is looking like up close before, you know, the day goes any further. Okay. I just wanted to do a check-in with you guys. So far, the skin is looking pretty good. I don't see where anything is broken up. I see like a little bit of oil on my face, but if I would have set the primer, it probably would not be shiny under here. It could be because I ate also, but it's looking good. The skin looks very nice and smooth. So I'll be checking back in with you. It's been 4 hours since I finished the actual makeup, so it's not bad. So I'll be back in about 2 more hours to show you what it's looking like. Yeah. It's like a little, it's not really greasy. Like, I don't see any grease. So that's a good thing. But it's looking good. 7:15. This is what my skin is looking like. It doesn't look greasy. It looks like the makeup is, the foundation is doing pretty good. I don't see it breaking up anywhere. Only a little bit around my nose, I see oil. And I just got finished eating something greasy, so we're gonna see. But so far, it's looking good. Okay, I'm back. It is 9:47. We have almost 8 hours of wear for this foundation. Let me look at it really, really good. Okay, so I definitely see texture. I definitely see oil. The texture is not bad. The oil is bad. I don't know if it's because I was eating like greasy foods or if it's just very, very oily. I mean, I think it looks nice, but it's got a lot of oil. I didn't blot it all because I wanted you guys to see what my face was looking like after this time. Like I said, I was in the house, I was editing a video, I went out to eat, and it's like a lot of oil down here, like a lot. So I'm gonna talk about these blushes. Now, I guess you can still see it a little bit, but it's not very pronounced. You know, it's a new formula, so I'm gonna figure out how to make them really work, but I definitely really don't see the blush. Now, maybe once I take this layer of oil off my face, then I will see the blush still, but I guess it's still there. I still see like something. I don't know what it is. You know, my contour and everything is still there, but the blush is very faintly visible. Other than that, the foundation did not break up anywhere. A lot of times when a foundation is not good for oily skin, it breaks up. Like the oil just breaks it down, but it did not break up. Like it still really looks nice. Just a little oily, very much oily. But you know, again, when you have oily skin, you have to know that your oil may show up one day. So what you do is you bring your blotting sheets or you bring your powder, and I'm gonna blot this and see, because that could be like, it could be so many reasons why my skin is oily, because I did have some Kapari on my lips, which is the coconut lip balm. I love it. It's so moisturizing. I mean, you definitely can see the blush very faintly. My highlighter is still there. My eyeshadow is definitely still there. The face looks beautiful. It looks just as good as it did when I started. This is the amount of oil that came off. It's not a whole lot considering the way my face looked, but I think the makeup looks gorgeous. It did not break up anywhere on my face. So again, I really like the color. I like the long lastingness of it. I didn't set under my chin. I should have, but I didn't. But I see where it rubbed off a little bit, but nothing crazy. Like it really did stay, the coverage did last very long. And if I would have put some powder under there, it would have stayed. Other than that, I think that the makeup looks very nice. Like me using the blotting sheet and probably adding just a little bit more powder on my face, I could go another 4 or 5 hours with this foundation. So far it's really good. I'm going to continue to use this as well as the blushes and see how they work out. But so far, I'm very happy with the way this makeup looks. It still looks great. Just look at what dabbing the oil off did for the look. It's still there. It still looks beautiful. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. You like this makeup. If you do and you're still here and you have not subscribed, I would love it if you would do so. If you like the video, please give the video a thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this makeup. Did you purchase this foundation? Are you purchasing the foundation? What do you think about these blushes? Are they worth the $25? Let me know your thoughts, because I really did go out and spend $150 on 6 blushes, and I don't know what my thoughts are on them yet, but to me, they're not worth the $25 in my opinion, but I'm going to keep using them. I'm going to keep using them, and I'm going to see what my thoughts are. Also, I wanted to say, like, if you have the cream blushes by e.l.f., I would just say stock up on a few more colors, because this was a nice blush, but it did not give the color payoff that I thought it would, and it did not last on my lips at all. Like, it really did not. I mean, I put it on there. I think I put 2 or 3 layers on there. I put a lip liner on it. The lip liner lasted, but the blush on my lips did not. So that's all I have to say about this, guys. I will be listing everything that I have on my face in the description box. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers and also to my day ones. I love you guys, and let's just keep making more videos. Okay, that's it, guys. All right.